Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, you got to stay positive, Matt. I mean, you look at the fact they won their last game and they broke a losing streak. So maybe that win puts them on a winning streak. I'm staying positive here.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it to throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Previously with Taijuan Walker, 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm hoping to see Justin Turner turn it around. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove. Now batting, Franklin Gutierrez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated. Well, this middle of this lineup is dangerous. You know, he gets 2 quick outs, and then here comes the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter with back-to-back hits. And now the 5-hitter. He's going to have to pitch him a little careful. He thought he was cruising. Now he's in a little trouble.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here's another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hard hit ball to second. Drury has it on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Rich Hill is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to watch this rookie pitch. Look, he's a candidate for being Rookie of the Year in the National League, and every outing is important. And I think he's at that point now where he's starting to see the finish line. He could possibly be the Rookie of the Year. So without any hiccups, he's got a chance. I'm looking for another solid performance today.
Fastball called for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs, and he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
Yasmani Tomas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. His career batting line against Hill, 2 for 11. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock, who comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1-1. Here it is. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Scott Van Slyke is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Ball.
2-0.
2-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Jake Lamb. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Brandon Drury is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Chris Iannetta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not striding in, Rich Hill. He'll lead it off here
Dodgers,
against Taijuan Walker.
The pitcher number 44, Rich Hill.
Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The batter number 6, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hazelbaker's on his horse.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. Tomas has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for L.A. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings. And you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Stepping into the box, Taijuan Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he sets him down swinging. Taijuan Walker becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hazel Baker.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Franklin Gutierrez.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, a double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. One there.
That's an out.
On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in to try it again. Yasmani Tomas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson is there to put it away for route number one.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. If he swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
A.J. Pollard is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, may get 29 doubles on the year as he's into scoring position following that last 2-bagger.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Forsythe comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wow.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Ready for another chance? Scott Van Slyke. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
33.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Iannetta has it, and he makes the throw to first. Forsythe is retired, 2 down now.
Rich Hill.
Digging in now, Rich Hill. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Up top, it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count 2-1.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Drury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Drury.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
He's been on some kind of cold streak. You weren't even expecting him to get a hit right there. There had been a lot of talk about maybe benching him. Maybe that changes the conversation.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
99. Taijuan Walker.
In now, Taijuan Walker. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Jeremy Hazelbaker is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A fastball that just misses inside. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan VR. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jonathan VR.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hazelbaker sprinting after it, and they can't run it down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Hazelbaker, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pollock racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Yasmani.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Rolled slowly to first. Van Slyke has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Third
Digging in
baseman,
once again, Jake Lamb. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hazelbaker's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Hey now.
That'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Ready for another chance? Taijuan Walker. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the managers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
This is in the air to left. Hazelbaker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Pedro
Chase Utley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
Left fielder.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more gives money Tomas. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he sets him down swinging. Yasmani Tomas becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So one. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Now batting.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak has been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Tomas over to his left. He's got it 1 away. In now, Franklin Gutierrez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Jock Peterson now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now, this is a veteran struggling right here. Look, he's already blown the save, but the experience comes in knowing I've blown the save, but now I can't blow the game.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. The wall. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him. And it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. ran the
Counts 1-0.
circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Randall Delgado takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Logan Forsythe. Tomas is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 7.
A.J. Pollock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. You're short, hit hard. VR is there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Jake Lamb stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the first baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, 0 for 4. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Brendan Drury goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Chris Iannetta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
5-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Number 46 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 43rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits, No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Josh Fields. His record is now 5-1. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 43rd. The loss goes to Fernando Rodney. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square